confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready.
It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuitions, my loves, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, Love Muffin. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of December, okay? Now, Cancer, I want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? It may resonate, it may not. However, so many sweet souls that are sharing their gifts. Guys, you're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't force it, okay? So listen, I'm getting this energy, okay? And before we even get into your monthly spiritual guidance and just overall pick the theme of your life in the month of December, one of the things is when I was really getting ready to do your reading, I like to meditate and just see on an intuitive level, is there anything that Spirit wants me to let you know? And there was this feeling that I could not shake, okay? Like there was just this I was just agitated, for whatever reason. Like I was just nervous, and just agitated, and just like all of these emotions were coming up for me. So I really feel like in the month of December, it's a very emotional time for you. And the reason because of that, I feel like there's something that your anxiety may be flaring up, Cancer, a little bit, but overall for Cancer as a collective, there is change is in the air, okay? There are some major transitioning periods happening for you in the month of December. When I close my eyes and just, okay, Spirit, what's going on with Cancer? Spirit said very loudly, Cancer, that change is in the air. And some of these things that are changing, Cancer, believe it or not, it's out of your control. It's going to happen, okay? And I just also felt this energy. This might not resonate with everybody, but I want to talk about it because Spirit is asking me to. So if it does not resonate, I apologize. However, I have set intent that you are able to walk away with something, okay, that will help you. There was this energy or this emotion of I just can't catch a break, like literally, like you ever felt like, oh my God, like if it's not one thing, it's another thing. Like, oh my God, like fuck. Like, have you ever felt like that? Like, I kid you guys not, like that was like an energy that I was in, and I had to meditate. I had to ground myself. Okay. And I really feel there's a need for you to really get grounded, Cancer, because these shifts that are happening in your life, okay, it's unavoidable. They're going to happen. I feel like it's for your greater good, even though in that moment it might not seem like that. We have always experienced these things. So I wanted to define that energy, okay? If you have been resonating with that energy, I want to try to break it down. Then we'll move forward with the rest of the reading. But I was like, okay, Spirit, what is this energy? And cards started to fly out and I said, okay, I'm taking it. So the first thing that I had, okay, like why it's so intense. For some of my Cancer, we have the 5 of Stones. Now we know on the typical traditional tarot deck, that is the 5 of Pentacles, feeling rejected. For some of you, this is work related. This is also, I feel like in a relationship or just in general, you're just not exactly where you want to be is what I'm hearing. Okay. But I love how the Wildwood Tarot really, embodies the 5 of Stones, because in this deck it's called endurance. And this is all that is going on, Cancer. You are going through a period of endurance in the month of December. Okay. And I feel like, while you're waiting this storm out, while this change is happening, like you can't predict the weather, just like you can't predict this change that was happening in your life. It was necessary for the better good of my Cancers. I feel like you see how they're like poking at the fire, the passion. Okay, to me that's like all the passion I feel like you had a decision to make where you chose your passion or something that you're passionate about of some sort, and you're trying to wait out the storm. I feel like this is career geared for my cancers. However, I know right now that it's not looking like it's going to pay off. You know that, damn, maybe I made the wrong decision. You know, listen, give it time, okay? There's a process. And even in this full moon in Gemini, that's something that we're being guided to really honor, the process and the flow of life. Because I promise you right now, it might be tough. You might be experiencing a form of endurance when it comes to your finances. I'm really picking that up, Cancer. And even some kind of home stability right here, you know, trying to figure it out, trying to, like, you know, Spirit just wants you to know that, listen, sweeter waters are coming. Okay. We have the Ace of Vessels, the waters of life. It's going to get better. All right. Also, just stick it out, Cancer. Stick it out. Okay. Because look at all these cards that are behind it. Okay. Look at all these cards that are behind it. And for some of my Cancer, I feel like you're waiting on a reunion. You know, some relationship. You could have been rejected. And I feel like in the month of December, you know, you're reuniting with this person. Okay. That is what I am picking up on. But I feel like for some of my Cancers also, there's just a reunion to yourself. Whatever situation you're going through, it's helping you get back connected and in touch with your passions and what is true to you. That's what I'm seeing. And then also for some of my Cancers, I feel like, you know, there could have been some relationship that you were trying to wait out, that you were trying to reunite, okay? But for whatever reasons, it's just not going that way. I feel like there's something better for you, all right? As hard as you try, it's like you're taking 10 steps back is what I'm seeing. But I do see in the month of December that you're trying to rekindle something. You're trying to make something work. And for some of you, you have an option, okay? I feel like you have something that you can rekindle, something that you can make work, but it's just, you know, I want to say, like, it's Spirit is saying it's run its course, okay? But I feel like there's something better on the horizon. But right now, I don't see like you're really paying attention to that, okay? That's a message for somebody. All right. So also, you know, this energy that I was feeling, I feel like there's some decisions that you have to make. And I feel like you have to make a decision if you're going to move forward. I feel like whatever you're moving on from, it hasn't been easy, because anytime we see the 6 of Arrows, it's all about a transition, but it's not the easiest. Okay. It's a lonelier route right here. And we have the 7 of Arrows. It probably is really whatever this decision that you have to make, be it in career or even in love. For some of you, you have to make a decision to walk away and, you know, or a decision with a choice, because we have right here, you know, a decision to make. And this is on an internal level right here. You got to make a decision. And I feel like, for some of my Cancers, you're just stuck. Okay. But I feel like even if you don't make a decision is going to be made, or a decision has been made. I feel like it's out of your control a little bit, Cancer. And whatever happened, we have your insecurities. Okay. And oh my God. Wow. I'm getting a couple little scenarios. Work with me, guys, because I'm literally trying to, as Spirit is bringing it down, I'm trying to like filter out. But I feel like for some of you, you had an opportunity to connect with a person, or it could have been a career matter, like something that was really like, oh my God, like you've wanted. However, I feel like your insecurities, you weren't grounded. Your insecurities got the best of you. And I see that you're, you know, making a decision to move on from this situation. Okay. That's some of the things that I seen. Like, I was like, okay, what is that energy? Like, you can't win to lose. And I feel like for some of you, there's a little bit of regret. However, you can trust and believe, Cancer. What is meant for you will always find you. Okay. That is one of the things that I really rest assured in. Okay. So my loves, what I want to do for you right now is we're going to go ahead and look at the overall energy of your life in the month of December. Okay. So I'm going to pull and see. Okay. I feel like somebody's cleaning up. Somebody's cleaning house. Like, I feel like it could have been like a physical place, or just on an internal level. Like, you're really getting clear. I see like you're taking a break to like get clear and figure some things out and figure out what direction that you're going to go. Okay. Whatever change has happened to you, you're trying to get clear about what it is that you want. Spirit, what is the overall theme for Cancer's life in the month of December? The overall theme of Cancer's life in the month of December, Spirit. What's the overall theme of Cancer's life? Okay. Let's see, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. The overall theme of your life in the month of December. Also, Cancer, these are going to be the things that you are overcoming in the month of December. Okay, so, look. We have she loves, okay? And then we have eruption of light, okay? So, and it's funny that this came as a common theme of your life. So I feel like, Cancer, there is someone, okay, or a situation that has entered your life in the month of December. It could have came in November, but I really feel like it's bringing a lot of emotions that maybe you were not prepared to deal with, okay? I feel like your heart chakra is really lit up right now with all this green right here. I feel like you're really getting in touch with your divine, like your feminine energy, like your emotions, your intuition. There's a great awakening happening for you. Okay, eruption of light. I feel like there's a purification going on. I feel like you're ascending, on your true path. That's what I'm seeing for some of my Cancers in the month of December. I just feel like it's a very emotional, very in touch with your feelings, emotions. And maybe this is really, we know Cancers, you're deep, but I feel like this is super deep for you. It's very intense for you. And I feel like there's right here with this 11, I always see this as a master number. So I say that there's a great awakening happening to you in the month of December. But I want to read both of these cards and just see, exactly what's going on. So we'll start with she loves first. And another situation that I did get, I felt like male or female, there is a person entering your life, okay, that really brings a lot of emotions out of you, okay? And I feel like, this person could either be, I'm strongly feeling like with this green, like a earthy feel and like a fire sign of some sort. But I feel like there's a person, that's entering in your life that really brings a lot of emotions out of you. Okay. Like I just feel like eruption of the heart. Okay. And I feel like, Cancer, like you don't know how you feel about that. That's just what it is. You just don't know how to feel about that. Okay. So we're going to see exactly what that means. Before I read this, Cancers, I do want to let you know that there is a choice that you're having to make in the month of December that's really fueling your heart. If you're going to follow your emotions, if you're going to follow your heart, or are you going to stay in your head? That's what I'm seeing. It could be about a person, about a relationship, needing to make a choice, or just to see if you're going to really honor your heart. For some of you, there's a relationship that's ending, and I feel like there's something that's beginning to look, see how that flame went out? I just caught, like, it literally just paid attention to that. Like, I feel like there's something that is dead, okay? That I feel like, Cancer, you're trying to like bring it back to life, but it just can't. Okay. But you're going to have to make a decision if you're going to keep putting into this situation, or are you going to start over? That is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Like I want to let somebody know that there is a decision that you have to make. This change is inevitable. Like you can't avoid this. Okay. I feel like you're trying to make a best out of a situation, but it's just not working. Okay. And I feel like somebody has to figure out make a choice if they're going to throw in the towel or not. Okay. So it says she loves. It says forgiveness is here for you now. Can you partake of it? Forgiveness for your own self, for the times you messed up, didn't love, forgot to trust, tried to take over, and decided against surrender. Forgiveness is here for you now. For the times when you couldn't forgive another, even if you really tried and really wanted to. She loves. She is here for you now. Open your heart to the angel goddess of forgiveness and let her fill your heart. You are free. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness, and you are capable of great spiritual generosity and forgiving others. If there is a person that you can't forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself, perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It's time to let that go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You are free now. You just need to realize it, okay? And I feel like that's what you're coming into. Cancer, I really feel like you're surrendering your ego. There's a death to ego. And people think that ego is, always angry and mean, but there is this level of, blaming yourself, these cycles that you go through sometimes. And I see you ending that and really coming into your worth and opening your heart chakra is what I'm seeing in the month of December. Okay, so listen, this is what you're surrendering to in the month of December, okay? So you're surrendering to the notion, okay, or the ideal you can fix someone, okay? It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, okay? And listen, for some of you, I feel like there's a situationship, or there is like a third party, or you're like in a relationship and like maybe you willingly knew you went in there like that. It's something, but I feel like it's time to close out this cycle with this person, okay? Because I feel like, this relationship doesn't really treasure you or honor you, okay? It's just this vicious cycle, this outdated cycle, these outdated things. And Spirit is saying, when you surrender to the fact that you can't fix a person, you can't make a person love you, Cancer. You can't make a person see your worth, okay? When you stop trying to do that, fix someone in I just feel like this energy of just wanting them to see what it is you see, okay? When you realize you can't do that, I feel like you're going to take that energy that you were putting on them and put it on you, okay? Because Spirit is asking you to surrender to the magic of who you are. You're worthy. And I feel like for some of you, you have a chance to really connect with the person, to connect with the things that a relationship that you truly want, okay? The things that you truly want out of a relationship. However, you're fearful. There's a need of not feeling worthy. And Spirit is saying we all have magic in us, even in the unmaiden aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you, okay? So I really feel like in the month of December, you're going to realize that you are more than enough, okay? And that you can trust your intuition, that you can trust yourself. It says tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And I feel like what you're really doing, Cancer, is a death to your ego. Because to clarify, whatever you're giving to ego, whatever you're leaving behind in ego in the month of December, that's going to help you overcome this fear of change. It's going to help you to surrender to success, okay? And surrender to the nonchalance of life, just really going with the flow, being able to be still. It's going to help you to surrender this frustration that you have and the need to always be right. Okay, just by you really surrendering your ego, listening to your intuition, realizing that, I can't fix them. I can't make them want better. I can't make them want me. I can't make them choose me. Okay, realizing that there's nothing that you can do. It's out of your hands. Okay, so my love, we're going to go ahead and get into the monthly spiritual guidance. I will be right back. Love, so this is going to be what is crowning you in the month of December. I feel like these are the things that you're really going to be thinking about a lot, okay? And the first thing we have is you are stronger than you know. And I really feel like the need for you to, I'm probably mess this word up, persevere is really being tested, okay? Your resolve is being tested in the month of December. And I really feel like Spirit is downloading onto you, Cancer, that you are stronger than you know. For some of you, this is related to your finances, but I'm also feeling like a relationship. There's a lot of decisions that you're making that is really testing your courage, okay? And Spirit is just downloading into you, I feel like, and just letting you know that you're stronger than you know, okay? You are stronger than you know you are. There are a lot of decisions that you have to make, Cancer, in the month of December. And I feel like the more that you just face them head on, don't put it off, just face it head on. Don't revert back into your little, I want to say your little hermit, little hermit thing. What's that little thing? The little hermit shell. Don't go back into your shell. Actually come out. Actually face these decisions head on. You got this, okay? And I feel like Spirit is going to be downloading that onto you, because there's a lot of things that the decisions that you have to make. For some of you, it's career-wise, okay? Retiring from one state, all right? Coming into your, being your own boss. I'm hearing self-employment, trying to get another career or another job opportunity. Spirit is just saying, hold it out, stick it out, keep going. When you hear a no, that's not the final answer. That's just not for that particular space. Go to the next one. Also, with these decisions that you're making, it's surrounded around grief work. Okay, for some of you, I feel like there's a loss of something. I'm feeling like a pregnancy of some sort, a loss of a relationship, a loss of a job. But I feel like you're really doing that inner work, that forgiveness, For some of you, there's some family changes, okay? Maybe even I'm feeling like for Cancer, there's some of you that want to walk away from a relationship, but you're really thinking about the children, okay, is what I'm seeing. Or I feel like somebody's becoming a parent, okay? And I also feel like moving out of a residence, getting your own space, also shifting, moving from one area to the next. For some of you, I feel like moving from a city, another state or another city. Okay, there's a big major move, or even cross country is what I'm seeing. But I just feel like there's this major move that's really crowning you. And all of these things are really sitting in you. I can see why you are deep within your emotions. Okay, Cancer, I can definitely see why. Now, my loves, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a look and just see, exactly what's going on with Cancer when it comes to love in the month of December. So this is what Spirit wants Cancer to know about love in the month of December. Your overall theme, okay, we have forgiveness. A lot of you are closing out cycles. Or even honestly, even if you've left a cycle, I just feel like there's a lot of forgiveness going on within yourself of a past connection. But also, I feel like Cancer, how you showed up in a connection. Okay, a lot of forgiveness. Moving forward to make space for something new. Some of these, what you're moving on from, Cancer, for some it's willingly, but for some, I feel like you were forced into this. There was no other way. You've exhausted all ends of trying to make it work, trying to happen. And this change is inevitable, is what I'm seeing, okay? And also, Cancer, we have hubba hubba. So to me, I feel like you have a secret admirer. Like you have options, okay? And I feel like even the two energies, someone needs to make a decision when it comes to a relationship to either to continue it or to let it go and open up to a new connection. For some of you, you know this person. For some, they haven't came out yet, or you haven't physically interacted, but there's a person that comes to mind when I say that, okay? And trust your intuition. But I feel like, I'm just going to read it how I'm seeing it. I feel like there's a past energy that somebody is holding on to, that you're trying to make it work. You're trying to, ration out like why you should, or give this person a chance, or why you should continue this. But it feels a lot of heavy. It feels easier to forgive and move forward, okay? And then I feel like there's another option you have, this start something new. I feel like with all this blue here, you and this person really connect on a spiritual level. There's a lot of truth in here. You might not have told them all the truth, or this person haven't told you all the truth, Cancer, because it could be vice versa. Like they need to make a decision of what they want to do. They want to continue a relationship and really move towards you, or vice versa. Okay, take it any way that your energy or your intuition is giving it to you. But I feel like this is a really light, airy connection. It's fairly new, okay? And I feel like it holds the potential to really make something happen right here. Like I told you, there's a spiritual connection, I feel like, with this person right here. Also, there's a need that this could be true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. I just feel like when you speak to this person, whether you speak to them or you're around them, or when you just think of them, there's just all of these good hubba feelings that come about, okay? But I feel like for some of my Cancers, I feel like you're trying to work on a relationship. For some of you, it's because you have children, or you're just trying to give this person some time to mature, to really work it out. But I feel like this person, or you, both of you guys, are healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There's some deep inner healing going. Or you're a family trying to make it work, trying to make this relationship work. But I do see it's inevitable. There is a separation happening. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, is what I'm seeing, okay? That's what I'm seeing. But I feel like, Cancer, either you or somebody is coming forth or is going to be coming up, okay, and communicating how they feel, or, putting something out there. It could come from either you or another person, okay? But I feel like there's something that you want to communicate, or somebody wants to communicate to you about how they feel about you. However, we have the Three of Wands, and when I see this, there's something stopping you, blocking you in the middle. I feel like this could be at a distance, but also there could be like a third party, or needing to make a decision, more than one options, trying to figure out, is this worth the effort? Should you pursue it? But and then for some, I just feel like maybe either you or your person, you're really focused on your stability right now with the Nine of Wands. You're being optimistic. You're trying to create something. But I feel like when you talk to this person, or even link up or think about them, it gives you all of those good vibes. It's a good vibe. However, for whatever reason, you or them are stuck in your mind, Cancer. We're here with the Seven of Cups, trying to see, is it worth it? What's going to happen? Should you take the risk? Should you take this leap of faith? Okay. And it's funny, I feel like some of you are going to not take this new connection because you're just not sure. You don't know how, you can't logic how to make it work. So I feel like you're going to be choosing a connection that you already have right here. All right. You're choosing to walk away from it, even though you got true love and there's a deep spiritual connection for whatever reason. Let's just see. Let's see. Okay. Why is Cancer? Look at this. We got the Tower card here. I feel like this person really reflects your truth back, because even when I'm trying to talk, my throat chakra wanted to cut up. It decided to cut up. So Cancer, I'm going to read it as this is you walking away from the connection, but keep in mind that it could be the other person walking away from the connection. But either or, there's undeniable love here. Undeniable love. Even if you just kind of met this person, or even if you've known them, there's just this undeniable chemistry here, this connection with this person. Let's just see, why are they walking away, or Cancer walking away from this connection, Spirit? Why are they walking away, or Cancer walking away on this connection? Okay, let's see. Right here we have the Nine of Cups, which deals with the wish fulfillment, okay, and Temperance. I feel like for some, it's just too soon. It's too soon to get back into a relationship, is what I'm seeing. That's they're rationing that out. Okay. It's just too soon. And then for some, Cancer, be it's you or them, I feel like, they see this as a wish fulfillment. They see that this is very, what they want. However, we have the Magician here, and I'm seeing this as the player energy, keep it fun, keep it young kind of thing. And this person is, whether it's you, Cancer, you're not wanting that commitment completely, or they're not ready for that kind of long term. And so instead of playing with you, I feel like they're moving away. Either you or them. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, the Two of Wands. They got the decision to make. I feel like for you to be with this person, or this person to be with you, someone has to there's a decision that has to be made. For some of you, this person is at a distance, but also just coming up to their level. Are you willing to commit? Are you ready to turn in that player card? You know, I feel like this is a question that you're asking yourself, Cancer, or they're asking their self. Either or, okay? Yeah. I just feel like right now they lack the strength to like really, they don't have it to give. Either you don't have it to give, whatever this connection was, it took a lot of you, you don't have it to give to this person, or vice versa, they don't have it to give to you. Yeah, the Five of Swords, you don't have it. You don't have it. There's an inner conflict right now. You feel like, you don't have it to give right now. You don't have the time. Whatever, something else has your focus right now. Yeah, you're trying to, either you or them, that you're trying to, somebody's not over a past relationship. I'm so sorry, guys. You probably can't even see the cards. With this 10, with this 10 of Cups, either you're focused on your fulfillment, you're focused on your craft, or, somebody is trying to mend a family is what I'm seeing. Vice versa, you or them. But I don't know. Like that's what's coming up. Let's see, Spirit. What's going on? How does Cancer feel about this person? How does Cancer feel about this person? Okay. So I see why somebody is wanting to run. When I ask how does Cancer feel about this person, we have the Tower, we have the Hierophant, and we have the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Keep in mind, this could be you or them, even though I did ask in your energy, Cancer. But we know how energy can shift and change. I feel like you were not expecting to connect on this kind of level with this person, and it took you by storm. It really turned your world upside down. Okay. And I feel like this person, you make either Cancer, you make them want to commit, or they make you want to commit. All right. But there's a decision that you have to make. Okay. But I do see I see eventually this coming along, but just not right now, because I feel like someone's going to be saying how they feel. Okay. I do have the 10 of Pentacles here. Or I feel like what happened is, you want to communicate how you feel, or they want to communicate how they feel, but they're really focused on gaining their stability. You or them, Cancer, are focused on gaining your, stability, your home life. Yeah, the Hermit. Look, oh my God. We got the Hermit right here. So I feel like you're not willing to communicate or tell your truth, or they aren't. Yeah, but I feel like on an intuitive level, you or this person know what's up. Y'all know what's up, because there's a spiritual connection here. And I feel like somebody's fighting it, be it you or your person, Cancer. Yeah, somebody's in their head. Somebody's in their head about this. Yeah, and I feel like there's definitely like a soulmate connection. You guys knew each other in a past life, but somebody's fighting this connection. So that's what I'm seeing, what's going on. Cancer, you got it. You got a lot you got to figure out, or your person has a lot to figure out. But that's what's going on with you guys when it comes to love. Okay. Decisions. Now let's go ahead and see what will bring you more fulfillment in the month of December. What will bring you more fulfillment in the month of December? There's a lot going on, especially with your finances, Cancer. We have organized for success. We also have clearing debts, okay? And we have moonlighting, okay? That means where you work a full-time job and then work also at night on your dream. We also have abundance mindset. Really working with the law of attraction, getting your mind right. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience, okay? And also we have release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's success inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Okay, my Cancer. Go ahead and switch the camera view. But also, my love, I'm being guided to tell you, when it comes to your finances, the more that you exercise and eat high vibrational foods, okay, the more that you're going to really work with your manifesting ability. There's a need to change your perspective, okay, or your mindset around how you can acquire money, okay? There's a need to get organized. If you have any ideas or any adventures that you're trying to do, I feel like it's time to get it out of your head and onto a piece of paper. I really feel like one of the ways that you're going to manifest your money is by the law of attraction. Also, even if you're having to get a job, I'm hearing just apply and eventually you will get the yes, okay, that is suiting for you. With this moonlighting, you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you, okay? And there's a need to clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. So this is why you have to make decisions. Believe it or not, our relationships and our surroundings affect our finances, okay? And there's a need to get clear. There's a need for you to, move into your own space, or like in a physical sense, or also on an emotional level. It says a financially emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing the topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So I feel like I said, it's time to get something off of your mind and onto paper. The more that you get clear, the more that you define your plans, organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So any of these things that you do, okay, when it comes to your finances in the month of December, they will bring you more fulfillment, okay? Sorry, guys, for bumping the camera. All right. And next we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. In the month of December, seek the things that make you happy. Do the things that bring you joy. There's a need for you to release. There's a need for you to relax. Okay. There's a need for you to just let loose is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Okay. And also we have, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Don't throw in the towel yet. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. Keep going. And if you do that, Cancer, it will bring you more fulfillment in the month of December. Things will definitely start to make sense towards the end of December, okay? Now, the word that Spirit wants Cancer to keep at the forefront of your mind when you are thinking before you react, okay? Marinate on this, and the best outcome for all involved will come out. Remember your power, Cancer. Remember that you hold weight, okay? Tap into that inner power, your personal power, and remain open. Don't, remain flexible. I really feel like that way, when we're open and flexible, we're really working with the universe. Realize that there are so many ways that love will find you. There is so many ways that, abundance, prosperity will find you. Don't limit it to one way, because you close out all of the, 1,000 ways Spirit can bring something towards you. And also just remember that it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a journey. Embrace the journey. There's a great in between, okay, that, sometimes we're so focused on getting from A to B that we forget there's a whole, not A to B, A to Z, that we forget to take A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, but there's a whole in between. And just as it is important for you to cross that finish line, the journey holds deliciousness for you too, okay? So remember that, my loves. So Cancer, I hope that this message brought you clarity, understanding. It got you excited about life and where life is going. Listen, keep going, my loves. Ground yourself, okay? Change is in the air, and this change is for the better. Make decisions, and I promise you, you are going to come out on top. As always, my loves, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all those social media things. I'm friendly, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
La, la.